Detailed overview of the UNCOMMIT, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses. UNCOMMIT, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses, is a chapter in the book, Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, by Greg McKeown. In this chapter, McKeown explores the importance of uncommitting from non-essential activities and projects in order to focus on what truly matters. Here is a detailed overview of the chapter. 1. The concept of uncommitting. Uncommitting refers to the act of intentionally letting go of non-essential activities, projects, or commitments to create space for what is truly important. 2. The sunk cost fallacy. The sunk cost fallacy is the tendency to continue investing time, energy, and resources into something simply because we have already invested in it, even if it no longer aligns with our essential priorities. 3. The power of cutting losses. Cutting losses involves recognizing when an activity or project is no longer worth pursuing and being willing to let it go in order to redirect resources and energy toward more essential endeavors. 4. Evaluating the value and alignment. Assessing the value and alignment of activities or projects with our essential priorities helps determine whether they are worth pursuing or if it's better to uncommit from them. This evaluation requires honesty and clarity. 5. The opportunity cost of overcommitment. Overcommitting to non-essential activities can lead to a lack of focus, dilution of resources, and missed opportunities to make significant progress in areas that truly matter. 6. The fear of missing out. The fear of missing out often drives us to commit to too many activities or projects, fearing that we will miss out on something valuable. Uncommitting helps us overcome this fear and focus on what is truly essential. 7. The courage to uncommit. Uncommitting requires courage, as it involves letting go of things that may have been invested in or hold some level of importance. It requires a mindset shift and a willingness to prioritize what truly matters. 8. The freedom of uncommitment. Uncommitting frees us from the burden of unnecessary obligations and allows us to invest our time and energy more intentionally in areas that align with our essential priorities. 9. Assessing current commitments. Evaluating our current commitments helps us identify non-essential activities or projects that can be uncommitted from. It involves considering the value, alignment, and potential impact of each commitment. 10. Learning from mistakes. Recognizing and learning from past mistakes in overcommitting can help us make more informed decisions about future commitments and uncommitting. 11. Creating a system for uncommitting. Establishing a system or framework for evaluating and uncommitting from non-essential activities and projects can provide structure and clarity in the decision-making process. 12. The impact of uncommitting on focus and productivity. Uncommitting from non-essential activities enhances focus and productivity by allowing us to direct our resources and energy toward what truly matters. 13. Communicating uncommitment. Communicating uncommitment requires clear and open communication with stakeholders, explaining the reasons behind the decision and expressing gratitude for the opportunity. 14. The importance of saying no in uncommitting. Saying no to new commitments that do not align with our essential priorities is necessary to prevent overcommitment and maintain focus. 15. Redirecting resources. Uncommitting allows us to redirect resources, such as time, energy, and finances, toward activities and projects that have a greater impact and alignment with our essential goals. 16. Letting go of perfectionism. Uncommitting requires letting go of the need for perfection and embracing the idea that some projects or activities may not be worth pursuing despite initial investment. 17. Flexibility and adaptability. Uncommitting provides the flexibility and adaptability needed to respond to changing circumstances and priorities. It allows us to pivot and allocate resources more effectively. 18. Embracing the growth mindset. Embracing a growth mindset helps us view uncommitting as a positive step toward growth and improvement. It allows us to learn from the experience and make better decisions in the future. 19. Uncommitting is an ongoing practice. Uncommitting is not a one-time event but an ongoing practice. Regularly reassessing commitments and uncommitting from non-essential activities helps maintain focus and alignment with essential priorities. 20. The benefits of uncommitting. Uncommitting leads to increased focus, productivity, and fulfillment. It allows us to invest our resources in areas that truly matter, leading to greater success and satisfaction. In summary, UNCOMMIT, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses, emphasizes the importance of uncommitting from non-essential activities and projects to focus on what truly matters. By evaluating commitments, overcoming fear, and redirecting resources, uncommitting enables us to prioritize our essential priorities, enhance focus, and achieve greater success and fulfillment. 20 great points with examples from UNCOMMIT, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses. Certainly. Here are 20 key points from the chapter, UNCOMMIT, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses, in the book, Essentialism, The Disciplined Pursuit of Less, by Greg McKeown, along with examples. 1. Uncommitting to non-essential activities. Uncommitting involves letting go of activities that no longer align with our essential priorities. For instance, withdrawing from a committee or group that does not contribute significantly to our goals. 2. The sunk cost fallacy. Recognizing the sunk cost fallacy, which is the tendency to continue investing in something because of the resources already invested, even if it no longer brings value. For example, discontinuing a project that is no longer viable, despite the time and effort already invested. 3. Assessing value and alignment. Evaluating the value and alignment of activities or projects helps determine if they are worth pursuing. It involves considering their impact on essential goals and whether they provide a meaningful return on investment. 4. Overcoming fear of missing out. Letting go of the fear of missing out allows us to uncommit from non-essential activities. For instance, declining an invitation to an event that does not align with our priorities. 5. The power of uncommitment. Uncommitting frees up time, energy, and resources to be directed toward more essential endeavors. It enables us to focus on what truly matters and make greater progress. 6. Uncommitting is an act of courage. Uncommitting requires courage to let go of commitments, especially when there may be perceived consequences or pressure to continue. It is about prioritizing what truly matters and being true to our essential goals. 7. The importance of flexibility. Uncommitting provides flexibility to respond to changing circumstances and realign priorities. It allows us to adapt and allocate resources more effectively. 8. Assessing current commitments. Evaluating existing commitments helps identify non-essential activities that can be uncommitted from. This assessment involves considering their impact, alignment with goals, and the resources they require. 9. Communicating uncommitment. Effectively communicating uncommitment involves explaining the decision to stakeholders and expressing gratitude for the opportunity. It ensures transparency and maintains positive relationships. 10. Letting go of perfectionism. Uncommitting involves letting go of the need for perfection and accepting that not all commitments are worth pursuing. It requires prioritizing the essential and accepting imperfections. 11. Redirecting resources. Uncommitting allows us to redirect valuable resources, such as time, energy, and finances, toward activities that have a greater impact and alignment with our goals. For instance, reallocating resources from a non-essential project to a more promising one. 12. Uncommitting to create focus. Uncommitting from non-essential activities enhances focus and concentration on what truly matters. It reduces distractions and allows for greater depth and quality in essential endeavors. 13. Letting go of non-essential projects. Uncommitting from non-essential projects liberates us from their burdens and allows us to invest our resources in more meaningful and impactful initiatives. For example, discontinuing a side project that no longer aligns with long-term goals. 14. Embracing the learning opportunity. Uncommitting presents a learning opportunity by helping us recognize what works and what doesn't. It enables us to refine our decision-making process and make better choices in the future. 15. Prioritizing essential goals. Uncommitting helps us prioritize our essential goals by removing distractions and non-essential commitments. It ensures that our resources are focused on what truly matters. 16. Uncommitting is a continuous practice. Uncommitting is an ongoing practice of reassessing commitments and letting go of those that no longer serve our essential priorities. It requires periodic evaluation and adjustment. 17. Reducing overwhelm. Uncommitting from non-essential activities reduces overwhelm and allows for a more manageable workload. It prevents overcommitment and promotes a sense of balance and well-being. 18. Uncommitting for greater effectiveness. Uncommitting allows us to be more effective in our actions and decision-making. It helps us concentrate on fewer but more meaningful activities, leading to higher quality outcomes. 19. Saying no to new commitments. Uncommitting involves saying no to new commitments that do not align with our essential priorities. It requires clarity and assertiveness in setting boundaries and focusing on what matters most. 20. Embracing the rewards of uncommitment. Uncommitting brings rewards such as increased focus, greater progress on essential goals, and a sense of freedom from non-essential obligations. It allows us to win big by cutting our losses and directing our resources toward what truly matters. These points highlight the key concepts and examples from the chapter, uncommit, Win Big by Cutting Your Losses, in Essentialism, the Disciplined Pursuit of Less. Uncommitting enables us to let go of non-essential activities and projects, redirect resources, and focus on what truly matters, leading to greater success and fulfillment.